$100,000 jewelry, $500,000 cars, a $30 million mansion. These are stupidly expensive things NFL players own. And Joe Burrow copped something so expensive, he literally clowned a dude just for asking if it was real. After signing his first big contract for $36 million, that wasn't the only number Joe cared about, cause he instantly hit the jeweler and copped this. Yeah, this chain represents Joe's iconic jersey number. And not only is it completely flooded with 18 karat gold and VVS diamonds, it cost him 30 racks. But once he saw how much attention he got from this chain, he bought an even crazier one. This thing's insane, and Joe knew it. So when a reporter asked if his diamonds were real, Joe had to clown him.
Joe, being a good reporter, I've got to ask about the jewels. Are they real?
They're definitely real. I make too much money to have fake ones, so, these are real.
Is this reporter dumb? But okay, a chain with your initials, jersey number, and favorite brand, that's nothing compared to the jewelry that other players bought. Derrick Henry bought something to honor his idol, Kobe Bryant. This chain combines Kobe's logo, nickname, and is flooded in 35 karat diamonds. So, it cost Henry $85,000. But Lamar Jackson's chains are on a whole new level. Every single interview, he's spotted in jewelry that no other NFL player owns. Lamar's even copped a Sniper Gang chain, repping his favorite rapper, Kodak Black. But Lamar's most expensive chain came because of his most iconic moment. When he was in college, he had the most legendary play of his career. And cause this pose went so viral, Lamar wanted to wear it. So, he literally bought an iced out chain of the pose for 100 bands. But see, neither Lamar or Henry cashed out like Justin Jefferson. He started buying jewelry with his first ever check. But his most prized possession is a custom diamond chain representing his nickname, the Jet. Not only did it cost him $125K, Jet loves it so much, he even wears it while he's on the field. But see, we all knew about NFL players' crazy neck game. What they drive costs millions. And Juju Smith must take video games a little too seriously, cause this man spent $170K just to match his car in GTA. His first whip was a BMW i8. But we all know Juju, man. A Fortnite player like himself, he couldn't be on the street looking like a default, so he completely transformed his whip to all red. This thing obviously stood out, but to Juju, that wasn't good enough. And not long after, this man must have hit up Los Santos Customs. Damn, his i8's looking like something straight out the galaxy. I wonder why anytime fans saw him pull up, they filmed his car. But see, Juju's just like any other IG thought. He loves impressing random dudes with some thirst traps. So, he had the car transformed again, just to post it on the gram. This time, a cotton candy paint job. 150K on the whip, 20K on the wraps, and yet, that's nowhere even close to Odell Beckham's cars. He's been known to have it all. Mercedes, Bentleys, Ferraris, but one brand's his favorite, Rolls Royces. There's a reason he's got 3 of them. A Rolls Royce Dawn, Cullinan, and a completely customized Wraith. Yeah, just look at this thing. All cause he got traded to the Browns, he got his Wraith customized to match his new team's colors. And just to make sure everybody knows it's really his Wraith, Odell swapped the hood ornament with him making his famous one-handed catch. Now that's how you spent $350K. But there's another brand Odell loves even more, Lamborghini. And recently when he was dealt to the Rams, he must have taken advice from Juju, cause Odell copped a Lamborghini Urus and turned it into a one-of-one. You'd think the outside is the crazy part. White paint job, blue rims, neon lights. But what's actually crazy is the inside. A blue interior, a custom sound system, his own logos, and Yoda lights? Yeah, and just cause Odell loves his Wraiths so much, he installed stars in the ceiling. But see, Odell's cars only cost hundreds of thousands. When you're an NFL GOAT like Tom Brady, you can afford cars that cost millions. Brady stepped into the car customization game, turning a silver Aston Martin into a neon masterpiece. But he's also got the most expensive car of any NFL player ever. An all-black Bugatti Veyron Supersport. Now, there's only 450 of this car on the entire planet. And cause it can go 268 miles an hour, neither Juju or Odell want to race Brady in his $3 million whip. Now okay, NFL players drive some pretty crazy cars, but how they live is on a whole new level. $5 million condos, $10 million mansions, $30 million castles. But first, let's talk about Najee Harris, because he went from being homeless to a multi-million-dollar dream home. Najee grew up moving from place to place, and at times, had nowhere to stay. But that only fueled him to accomplish both of his goals. 1, make the NFL, and 2, finally call a place home. And in 2021,
the Pittsburgh Steelers select Najee Harris.
Najee did it. This meant Pittsburgh became his new home. But he still needed to make things official, so it was time to go condo shopping. Once Najee saw this, it was love at first sight. This crib's 6,000 square feet, has 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, futuristic appliances, and with floor-to-ceiling windows, Najee gets insane views of the city. But that ain't even Najee's favorite part. Each room has built-in TVs, so with just a click of the remote, he can watch field flicks. But hey, even though this crib costs over $5 million, that's just what an NFL player can afford. How about a cheetah? Well, Tyreek Hill's crib doesn't only cost twice as much, it actually predicted the future. When news dropped that Tyreek no longer wanted to be a Chief, everybody began speculating where he might get traded. But if you saw what Tyreek spent $10 million on just a few months before, you would have known the answer. Cause eventually, he was traded to the Miami Dolphins. And what did he buy? Well...
Hey, yo. YouTube, what's up, man? It's your boy Tyreek Hill, aka The Cheetah. I'm gonna show you guys the outside of my house.
Yeah, just look at this place, man. Palm trees, a pool, and a basketball court in his backyard. On the inside, he's got a full gym, a bar, and a game room. No wonder why animals try sneaking in.
Hey. Relax.
But hey, $10 million? That's definitely a lot of money. But there's one NFL player who spent triple that on a castle. Clay Matthews might be irrelevant, but somehow, he's got one of the most stupidly expensive houses in the entire NFL. Listen, every single room in this house is insane. But the game room, fish tank, and movie theater ain't what made this place cost so much. Just look at the outside. Not every place has views like this. Clay's castle isn't just in the exclusive gated community of Calabasas. It's one of the most expensive cribs there, costing him $30 million. But 30 M's? That's nothing compared to what Drew Brees spent his money on. Cause what he bought is worth more than everything in this video combined. Ever since Drew Brees came into the NFL, he knew how many players blew money on chains, cars, and mansions. But Brees was different, cause he never felt like those were the right things to buy. Instead, just 2 years into his NFL career, he launched the Brees Dream Foundation and vowed to change the world. Brees began donating the majority of his contracts towards actual causes. During his second year with the Saints, he felt how devastating Hurricane Katrina hit Louisiana. So, he personally put up $250,000 and helped raise over $2 million to help rebuild schools, parks, and playgrounds throughout New Orleans. And since Brees loved helping so many people, he donated even more. But none of his donations made a bigger impact than his most recent one. Once everybody was hit by the worldwide pandemic, then any chain, any car, or any mansion money can buy.